Let's just check it's going. Okay, so it's Wednesday, what are we on now? 25th? 26th of June 2019. So Isaac, thanks very much first of all for speaking with me about social work in Malawi. I really appreciate your time. So tell me about what you actually do in Malawi as a social worker.
Thank you very much. I am Isaac Lagudzala, as you said, a social worker in Malawi. Specifically, I am based in Chiradzulu district, in the office of the social welfare. I am the assistant social welfare officer at Chiradzulu. So as I was saying, we are in the middle of distributing relief items to victims of disaster. As you may recall, Malawi is one of the countries which were affected by Cyclone Idai, which affected Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and Malawi. So some households were also affected here in Chiradzulu. So the government, through the Department of Disaster Management Affairs, is distributing relief items, including maize. So as a social worker, I'm involved in the exercise. Specifically, we are raising awareness in the communities on the requirements. We are telling them that food is a right. They don't have to give anything to the people, the workers who are distributing, like gifts or money or sexual favors in return for the relief item, because it is their right to have the food. So as a social worker, we are raising awareness in the community so that they should not be harmed in any way due to the relief items. Just to enlighten you, there is the Secretary General's Bulletin, the one that was developed by United Nations.
And that's the Secretary General.
Secretary General's Bulletin. That's the one that we were oriented in. That's the one that we are also telling the people that they should not be abused in any way in being recipients of the items. Sure.
So that sounds like a particularly challenging job to have to do in terms of communicating the rights of people in very difficult situations with the threat of flood and the lack of food as a result of the flooding. What sort of challenges does that work bring?
The challenges would be that most of the people, as you know, the literacy levels here lower. They think that the food is not a right, but they are just being given by the government or these people who are coming here to work. But we are telling them that it is actually one of the rights. As you know, that the rights are the things which are entitled to every person as a consequence of being human. So they cannot be taken away from them. So they should not be exchanged with anything. If there is anyone who is demanding anything in return, they should not hesitate but to tell us so that we handle the case, or we should at least refer them to other agencies like the police so that they apprehend that person, and maybe they should not take part in the distribution, because they should not inflict more harm to the people who are already harmed by the disasters. Sure.
Do you meet any resistance from the perpetrators in any way at all? Is that a concern?
Not resistance as such for now, but what I can say is that most of the people who are involved in this work were not oriented in issues to do with the rights and also the bulleting, as I said. So I see there is this need that they should be like oriented. We should have at least a day or two where we sit down with them so that when they are working, they should know that these people, they also have their rights.
Yes.
So they should be able to demand their rights.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yes, thank you. And finally, Isaac, just a message to people who would be watching this video, maybe back in England, maybe social work students,
Yes.
perhaps my colleagues in SWIM,
Yeah.
supporting social work in Malawi.
Yes.
What's good about social work in Malawi? What's good about it?
Yeah, social work in Malawi, as a relatively new profession, it is growing. So social work in Malawi is good. As you know, the villages are not yet up to that level. They are not so developed. So there is a lot of work to do.
Yes.
So it's so exciting to work with the people and the communities. They are very open communities. So it's very easy to work with them. So that's so exciting. And there is this government commitment, though with the less resources, but there is this commitment to uplift social work, as you know, is being professionalized now.
Yes.
So there's this commitment, and we are happy to be part of the social work profession.
Fantastic. That's
Sure.
great. Well, thank you, Isaac. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank you.